Hey guys, welcome back to Come See With Us. Today we're taking a look at our new 2024 Jayco Crosstrak. We've taken it on a shakedown trip in the Flinders Ranges and now we've hit the road with it. We thought we'd show you around, let you know what we like, what's new for us, and a few things you might want to know.
Basically for clearance, so when you're going down ditches and things like that.
Let's get into it.
Hey Meg,
Hello.
you relaxed?
I'm so relaxed. What you doing?
Do you reckon we should show people the van? Give a walkthrough of the van?
Now?
Yeah, now.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, let's go. Where should we start?
Inside or outside?
Out. We'll start outside.
Ah, okay. You go then.
Welcome back then. We're going to give you a rundown of the van. New van, took it out to the Flinders Range as you might have seen. So we're going to give you a rundown of what we've got in here, here, and then you know, how we think, or what we miss and what we don't like, or what we do like, or whatever. All right.
I think you need to script.
Yeah, you can see I haven't. Not that we ever do a script, but
Believe in yourself.
okay. Rightio. So we're going to start with the front here. So we got the kitchen. So the kitchen this time round is a slide out rather than a cassette kitchen that we had on the last one. I quite like this one because it's a bit taller, and so therefore I don't have to bend down or while I'm doing the dishes or the cooking. So it just slides out. We've got a sink here. You can show it.
Thank you.
So it's got our dirty dishes on it from our breakfast this morning.
What do we have?
BLT wraps actually. Then a 2-burner, and then it's got this little table here. What we also have is this is a little storage spot up here. This is where we put all our sort of kettle and pots and pans and stuff like that, as well as what are these called? Utensils. So we just use these canvas bags because it's easy to store everything, easy to organise everything. Down here we have, it's just a little storage compartment. So we have lights, billy, camp oven, all that stuff, sort of outdoor cooking stuff potentially. We store in there. So then we come around to fridge slide. So pretty standard fridge slide with a little table, exactly the same as our last one. So yeah, nothing really different there. Yeah, that's pretty simple. So under here we have 2 bayonet fittings. We've got one over here where my hand is, and then we've also got one here which is connected at the moment. So the kitchen connects up to that, and then there's a spare one for the barbecue as well. Then obviously we've got Alco stabiliser legs, just as simple, and then you just wind. We wind with a drill because, well, we're lazy.
We've really embraced the nomad life.
No, we're not that lazy, but so we got a toolbox on the front. Nice big toolbox where we store all of our outdoor equipment. Now on the last one we didn't have a toolbox, which we got away with because of the storage underneath the bed, but this time round we don't have that underneath the bed storage as we did before. So this is a great place to keep your chainsaw, chocks and all that sort of stuff. And if you want to know where we keep it and how we keep it, we've got a what to pack video or stuff that we've actually packed on that one. So we have 2 jerry can, we have 2 jerry can holders. We don't carry any extra jerry cans. We could definitely carry extra jerry cans, which we might look at, but especially because we're going up north, but we don't at the moment. We've used them for wood storage.
They're actually only for water anyway.
Yeah, they're only for water. You're not supposed to have fuel in the front just because of all the rocks and things like that. Then 2 gas bottles hooked up to the mains. What we have here, so we've got a DO35 hitch, which is different to what we had. I don't know if you've been around the channel before, you would have seen that we had a trig hitch, which actually was a pain in the ass. There was actually one time where we parked because it's the pressure that was put on it, which we we parked, we set up camp, and we were going to leave in the morning, go somewhere else, have a look, come back to the camp and stay the night. But we couldn't get the hitch off, so we decided to just take the van and move on. So, which was a bit of a pain, but that's all right. And pretty standard here, breakaway, brake, and then power cords, pretty standard.
We do have a tap on the front now. That's
now
different.
we do have a tap, yeah. So tap connected to the pump and the mains. Trying not to waste too much water. That's going to be handy for buckets and things like that. Washing feet, that sort of stuff. Come around this way. Antenna. We've got some more storage at the back. This is the other side of the fridge tunnel boot. So we've got it chockers at the moment. My window cleaning gear here. All my window cleaning gear. That's where I put it. Then we've just got a bucket and Weber, and then obviously the jack there as well if we need to change a tyre. Fingers we don't. Hot water service. Under here, this is our battery compartment. So we've got two 120 amp hour lithium batteries, and they're by law, they've got to be stored outside the van now. We've got our solar input, so that's our unregulated solar input for extra solar for our solar blanket. There's our 240 input there.
Wait, so tell me about that. I don't understand. You just said
It's our 240 input. So our power input.
When you plugged in at the caravan park.
Yeah, or your house or
what's
whatever.
The other one?
They're just your switches. They're normal.
Oh, right.
They're standard on any van.
That's how I was confused. That's true.
We run all-terrain tyres. Yeah, that's all I need. They're standard on the van.
What suspension do we have?
Under here we run independent suspension. Jayco independent suspension on any Jayco van with independent suspension. As you can see here, we've got water tank number 1, water tank number 2, and then that's our grey water tank. That's a little bit different from last time. Last van, sorry. The last van, we didn't have a grey water tank, which didn't stop us too much, but it definitely could have if we let it.
Yeah.
In some campsites. And there's just your input. So we've got input 1, input 2, and then that's your mains. So if we're at caravan park and we want to hook up to mains, that'll hook up there, and that gives you the pressure. The mains actually give you the pressure, so everything will run just straight through that. Grey water outlet. So if you want to release some grey water, we just pull that out. We just release grey water here, and that'll empty out some grey water. We're on a road in a park, we're alright, it'll soak up. It's not going to hurt anything. We've got our toilet cassette.
That's the catcher.
That's our toilet cassette. That's for all of the necessary number 1s and number 2s, poos and wees. So we've got an outdoor shower. So for any time we're at the beach and things like that, no one around, outdoor shower. They're quarter tap turn taps, which is a bit of a pain because you can't really judge what the temperature is going to be, but we're only using it to wash ourselves out anyway. Trigger hose. Spare tyre on the back. Hopefully we don't need any of them. What we also do have, which we didn't have on the last one, is this van is designed so that it's got a little bit of a slope at the back, basically for clearance. So when you're going down ditches and things like that, it gives you a bit more clearance, which we tested out quite a bit in our last video at the Flinders Ranges in our shakedown trip. Went down some dodgy stuff and made it much easier to clear whatever we were going down. On the roof we have an air conditioner, and we also have two 200 watt solar panels, 400 watts of solar and 240 amps of battery. We also have a blanket that we put into the side if we need to. At the moment, from what we've done so far, that's been absolutely plenty, but again, we haven't lived in it full time and spent months on end in it.
Not yet.
Awning, pretty standard awning, not electric. You pull it out, it's pretty easy, pretty standard.
I won't show you that now, but you'll see it when you subscribe and you see all of our other videos. That's about it from the speakers on the outside, which I've really enjoyed having. I like my music, and it just creates a much better feeling around camp, but I reckon it's time to go on the inside now.
Just a standard step, goes in and out, pretty simple. If you watch the next one, if you watch our previous video, that one gets in a bit of danger.
We don't lose it, just a little sneak peek. We don't lose it, but we nearly do.
Welcome inside our home. Thank you for being here. I'll show you, this isn't a kitchen, it's a bit more of a prep area. Don't know, you call it what you want to call it. But we've got 3 standard like kitchen drawers, which is really exciting, which have an actual cutlery organizer. Of course, we've got our plates and bowls, and a must-have is these non-slip mats. We also watched our Australia trip. They went to Kmart and bought a heap of like the thinnest yoga mats instead of this stuff, because this stuff's really expensive, so you may do the yoga mat thing. Something I love about this is that we've got so much bench space. You can get this with a stove, but we did not.
And that's why there's these vents here. So they have vents in them. Any van with gas in them need to have vents. And so there's a vent there, and there's also a vent. Oh, you can't quite see it, I'll show you. There's also a vent down there. So there's 2 vents. Now, as you can see,
2 vents for the stove we don't have.
For the stove we don't have, but it just comes standard in the vans because there's hot water and everything anyway. So as you can see, what I've done here to help prevent dust from coming in the van, because in the Flinders Ranges we found that a bit of dust came in purely because these vents, they're open for dust to come in, and it's really dusty there because it's been in a bit of drought. But I'll put these on. So this is just a wall bale here with Velcro, so they're actually removable. So all you have to do is you pull that off. When you need the vent, like we said, we don't actually have a thing in here, but we'll pull it off and we'll put it back on when we go down dirt roads. Same with the other one. So if you do want to do this to your vents, it's really simple. Bunnings, Velcro, heavy duty stuff, a wall bale, you could probably use anything, and then you just cut it to size and put it on. I actually got that trick from my auntie, who did that probably maybe 1 year ago, 2 years ago, can't really remember, and she said it's been pretty good. So if you have any issues with it, if you do it and then it doesn't work, blame her.
Okay, back to me.
Yeah, you.
Thanks. So we've got wicked storage again. It's pretty funny, like we've got all the hard foods, and then my shoes. They're the options you have to go with sometimes. Lovely sink, which has been really nice. We can actually get ready for bed inside because we've got a sink, so we can brush our teeth and then just jump on the toilet.
Look at that.
Look at that. So this is our bathroom. We haven't actually had a, Isaac's had a shower in here.
Yeah, I've had a shower. It's pretty good. It's a bit small for me.
He's actually, if you have this van and you're also tall, we're thinking we might get something to try and hold that up there on the roof. But when you do travel, we put this down just so it's not, you know, flying around and scratching or getting broken. Pretty standard in here. Yeah, pretty standard bathroom, just toilet and bathroom in one. Sink. We've actually got 3 sinks. Okay. This is my wardrobe. It's pretty full. It's probably more clothes than what most women take on the road. Let me know if you also take a lot. I just struggle to cull them. But anyway, I'm lucky. That's how much room we've got. And to control Isaac's outdoor music, we've got a whole radio system. We can hook up our phones, just play the radio. It's so good. This isn't my realm. I mean, it's pretty easy to work, but this is our display, projector display system.
Oh, I got a call coming in. Sorry.
And the caravan even calls, phone calls. It's Isaac's mum. Another huge addition to this van and this lifestyle is that we've got an inverter. So we've got a 2000 amp Wildtrak Red Arc inverter, which means we now have our smoothie maker back on board. Yay! Everybody clap. Yeah, that's really exciting. So we're even considering getting an air fryer. Like, this is living on the road. This is not camping. We are not camping. Not at all. Got creative here. My friend gave us a beautiful engagement present from Le Creuset. And the bag is huge. So we're actually using it as our washing basket now. And Isaac's shoes are under there. This is all Isaac's wardrobe here. Yeah, I mean, he's filled that up too, you know. When you've got it, use it. Got it, use it, but also quite mindful that we don't overload ourselves either. More bench space. It's great. So much preparation room. So excited for when we're with friends and we can chuck the smoothie maker up there, make a cocktail, get a cheese board ready. Who knows if that's going to happen. You'll see it on here if it does. Quite a handy way to store your remotes. Just get some Velcro, chuck them on the back and stick them on your wall. Because otherwise they can just fly, you know, they just fly around everywhere. So we've got our radio, aircon remote on the Velcro and 2 TV remotes. Which brings me to our lovely cozy bed, which actually has a TV that can connect up here. We haven't actually watched it yet. Who knows if we will, because we don't generally watch TV, but it's a nice thought to just lay in bed and watch TV. I am the lucky one that gets to sleep right next to the wall. Haven't found it too bad so far. Because it's been quite cold, it's actually been really cozy. But I guess I'll get used to it. No turning back now. Bed lifts up. And look, underbed storage is not as big as our last one, and I just don't think the lifting system is as good as our old van. It's basically because the mattress gets stuck on the window. Yeah, but anyway, we use that for things that we don't need to get access to too much. And something I didn't show you. And lastly,
Sorry, my phone's going off because my sister just had a baby.
Look at what we've got our little niece. I mean, they're a bit big for her now, but they'll come in handy in the warm months. This is their dog. She's just going, sister, haven't you? I couldn't help myself yesterday. Look at it. Little towel. She'll be so cozy.
So we're on the River Murray at the moment. We are driving to my sister to say hello to my little niece. And then from there we're going to head up north.
yes, we are. It's very exciting. We got the FaceTime this morning.
Yes, very exciting. But anyway, that's the van.
Yeah, so great cool thing about this table is
finished.
so far. Not finished yet, thank you. We both have room to sit on our laptops and make YouTube videos, Instagram videos, the things that
eat tea.
Yeah. Hopefully that was actually helpful. If it wasn't,
Yeah. Oh, well, it's just an idea of what we have, I suppose, as we travel full time.
yeah, maybe you got some little ideas, tips and tricks about how you can store your stuff in your caravan.
Yeah, this van's new to us, so we're sort of figuring it out as we go as well.
Yeah.
Mm. When you move into a new van, all the storage is different and all your systems are different, so
everything gets changed.
So we'll let you know anyway how it goes.
If you like this video, don't forget to check out the Come See With Us YouTube channel where we have plenty of videos just like this. And don't forget to click subscribe so you can see other great videos every other Sunday afternoon. Thanks for watching.